It takes just 11 minutes of exercise per day to improve your fitness. The key though is intensity, and this is typically where a lot of people struggle. Join me this week as I take you through some of my intense workouts, and if you're up for the challenge, I'd love for you to join and give it a bash with me. Have you ever heard the expression that motivation gets you started, but discipline gets you results? I think over the last couple of years, this has played a huge role in my success in the gym. For me, there's absolutely no better sense of feeling on a Saturday or Sunday when you've managed to get yourself to the gym on the days you committed to, feeling top of the world, smashed all your workouts, feeling absolutely buzzing that you've put in the work, you've put in the time, you've put in the effort, you've stayed disciplined, you've trusted the process, and you just feel amazing. It's super easy to fall off the wagon with your training, especially if you're trying to get there 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week. Because let's be honest, life just gets in the way. You know, like if you've got kids, if you've got family stuff, work stuff, life stuff, it's so easy to just miss that one session that then turns into 2 sessions, and before you know it, you're into week 2, and then you start kind of hitting yourself with the same kind of mindset of, well, I've only hit 1 session in the last couple of weeks, so why bother? I've definitely been down that rabbit hole myself in the past, to be honest, so I totally understand your frustration if that's something you're struggling with. But a little simple tip that I use, especially on days where I can't be bothered, is I just commit to getting to the front door. Just get to the front door, take a couple of steps inside the gym, because that's where the magic's going to happen. It's a good workout and your hair looks an absolute riot afterwards. There's like no better feeling, I think, than getting to like the last 5 minutes of a workout like that. Knowing you've just put in the work and you've just got a nice wee 5 minutes to go, puts a wee smile on your face. I don't know, can you relate? Or am I just talking crazy? Probably just me talking crazy. Okay. The big thing that's honestly helped me stay super consistent in the gym is actually one of the kind of simplest things, is planning. And I'm not just talking about each individual session, I'm actually talking about like planning your week in advance if you know your schedule and stuff like that. And one of the things that I do is I use my Google Calendar and I actually put my sessions in and block time out for my training and then take it from there. So for example, like I try and get 4 gym days in a week and then work backwards from that. So with my 4 gym days, I'll try and hit maybe Monday I'll do some squats. Tuesday I'll do more of a kind of push-pull session, so like a bench press focus for example. Thursday another push-pull session with a kind of Wednesday rest. And maybe do like a big pull-up, so kind of weighted pull-ups. Then on a Friday, back to kind of lower body stuff and do some more deadlifts focused. And just having that super basic blueprint allows me to be so consistent and hit some of the workouts that you've just seen previously, but also some of the workouts you're going to see in a wee minute. And just having that kind of basic structure of like a certain day that I'm doing a certain exercise, and what you can do from that is you can branch off into accessory exercises. So for example, on a Monday, if you're doing your squats, you could then say, right, I want to do some dumbbell deadlifts, some walking lunges, some step-ups, leg press, hip thrusts, whatever it may be, that are going to support you developing your kind of focus exercise. And then where I really enjoy it and where I really get my kicks is in my kind of CrossFit conditioning style stuff that I finish my sessions with, usually 15 to 20 minute efforts, or most times on a Wednesday and a Saturday, I really kind of go for it with the conditioning and push, as you've just seen in the previous video, push a 30-minute AMRAP or something, because that's my kind of big conditioning day. But the key is planning, and I think that really does help with the motivation and the discipline side of things as you start to build the process that works for you, is just actually having your sessions in the diary written down somewhere, making it a thing that you're going to go to these sessions and not allowing yourself the excuse of work or whatever else may be, that it's just a non-negotiable. And I think that's the kind of key thing that I've built and developed over time is planned ahead and developed a system that allows me to make it a non-negotiable. And just so you know, this exercise right here is an absolute belter. Finished off my session after my AMRAPs with this wee baddie. So if you're looking for something to really light up the kind of side glutes and your hips, this is the one for you. The moral of the story here is that planning is the key to success. Speaking from experience here, having that set routine, even if it's a weekly basis that you're putting down your sessions into your diary, knowing that you've got that time set for your training, and then working backwards from there, building a program, building a plan. Do that consistently for 3 months, 6 months, a year, and guarantee you'll see results. Over the last 2 years, that's pretty much the system I've used. Having that, as I said earlier, blocking out time in my diary every week that I know I'm going to get my training in, and just knowing that that kind of time is blocked out specifically for me to go to the gym. Whether it's an hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours, whatever you can manage, just be super, super consistent with that. Focus on the process. And as I say, for me, that's the moneymaker right there. That's the game changer. So on that note, team, thank you so much for being here, for supporting my videos every week. Have an amazing Christmas and hope to see you back here for another awesome video next week.